Hello and welcome back to Rimworld. I don't like this title, to be honest. It's too short. I think with Crusader Kings 2 or Total War Warhammer it's always so long, but Rimworld is just that's it. But yeah, so since we last left off, I haven't played for some time, so I don't actually know what our general plans were at the moment. Looks like we were playing building our dining room over here. Of course, we have a little bit of a kitchen. We need a workshop, clearly, and we also in need of more wood. We lost 2 people already, me and Kionanon. And I think that's it. I don't think we lost anyone else. Didn't Eddie lose an eye? No, Drak lost an eye. Because I think Guts shot it out. We can easily check that by... who do you dislike? No, you don't like this guy. Don't like this guy. Rescued me. Killed colony. Apparently you don't dislike anyone. Fantastic. So we're gonna get Guts here. He's going to be renamed. He's going to get a awesome new name. You're going to be called... Okay, hopefully I do still have it open. No, I don't. Okay. I tried to copy paste it, but that didn't work. So you are going to be named Sergey Petrovsky. Okay. Petrovsky. Okay, that doesn't fit. You're just gonna be called Sergey then. We're gonna get Donaldson over here. He's going to be Andre again, because we had him in the last season, but in the last. Yeah, it was kind of the last season, but not so far in this one. We're gonna get Andre. Is that even? No, it's Andre with A. And I do have someone. Wait a second. Okay. And you're going to be named Frey. Okay. Sen. With that out of the way, we can finally get back into the game. So now we have a whole colony with named people. So what's your problem, Sergey? And Drakit? Why you? Yeah, your eye was shut out. Oh, you're just sleeping here. And Sergey has the flu. I see. Freyson, are you a night owl? You are indeed. That's pretty good. Hunter lacks weapon. Sergey, did you have a weapon before is the question. I don't think you did. But I can't give you just a spear or something. You actually do have a spear. Oh, okay. You're not gonna be a hunter then. Because, yeah, otherwise I'm going to have this notification all the time over there, and that's just annoying. Oh, we also have this guy still. Are we going to recruit him? We are trying to, okay. So Nudist, a Pyromaniac. And Nudist is not bad, it's pretty hot in here, so it's not the worst. Trying to build this room. That's also fine. It's pretty cold outside right now. It is winter, I suppose. It is not winter, it is actually spring. That means we can soon grow stuff again, which isn't that bad. We do have a lot of food, actually. Surprisingly. So food is not really a concern of ours, which is nice. And actually, I think I typed your name wrong, didn't I? I totally did. But what's your problem? You have no work to do, Andre? That's Eddie. Haul and clean, grow. Well, you can grow very soon, so I suppose for now you don't have anything to do. Let's finish these buildings over here. so that we can work on maybe the workshop next, which is very important because, as you can see, we are working out in the open, and there's a work speed penalty to that because it's outdoors. I don't know who's the constructor right now. That's too far away to be of interest for us, especially because we do have, you know, a lot of meat right now. Are we storing chunks in here? No. Don't know where we are storing chunks. Yeah, why are you not growing trees? That would be a perfect question for me. Oh, because they can't grow, but you could also already plant them. It's not like they're gonna die from the cold. Trees are rather resilient. And I think you just started... No, you're hauling. Okay, I thought you just started with growing. Rocket failed while building the wall. That's fine. I'd rather not have you waste our material, but you know, it happens from time to time. And our colony is getting there. Do we have enough power? I mean, it's not ideal that our power is like that. Also, this is our ancient danger, which is also not really ideal to have it in the middle of my base. In case of a siege or something. Psychic Soothe is ending, that's pretty bad. Nobody is super mad. Sergei is still healing from the flu. He's soon immune, so good on you, you've survived the flu. Not the first one, but certainly not the last. But also there are people who don't survive the flu, so I should be, you know, too cocky about it. Okay, our medicine room is finally built, so let's have a stockpile area. I'll get a rather big one, and then 2 smaller ones. Okay, this big one is going to have manufactured medicine. It's going to have herbal medicine. This back here is going to be having just normal medicine. Also, it's going to be critical. And this up here is going to have Glitter World medicine. We need a cooler. I don't think we have the steel to build it though at the moment. So we're gonna be... Really? Can't hit a freaking... Yeah, you've hurt the wall more than the freaking ostrich. You are an embarrassment to every hunter in this world. Are you kidding me? You cannot kill this. Oh, okay, you did. Dude, that was very embarrassing, Freyson. Wasn't your most glorious day for sure. Okay, you've actually started planting some more trees, which is nice. I think. No, you didn't. Okay. I definitely need more trees because we need wood. If that wasn't made clear. Who's a Draket is having a break risk? Why? Jetman's Parker, Dalberic. Yeah, I'd love you to not live in a barrack, but right now I can't change that. I could actually change it if I would to build one of these marble beds. But we need more marble blocks to do so. And Eclipse is not too bad, we still have power over here. And we're not using that much power, all things considered. I have a heater over here. And that's at... Yeah, that's wasting a lot of power. Let's have that at 15 too. So that it doesn't create warmth while the cooler is trying to cool it down. That's just not working out. Could probably build like both of the heater and the cooler over here and then have some vents in between the rooms, and that would save me power and materials. I might do that, but normally I'm kind of lavish when it comes to that, and just yeah, not do that. Drakit, what are you doing? You should be building. Or attempt to recruit Dragonfly, that's also important. It's a pretty good good character. He can do anything, really. He's a pyromaniac and he's bloodlustly. That's actually not bad, but the pyromaniac trait is kind of bad. But we mostly have stone buildings or marble buildings at this point, so... Do we only have one grower? That's not enough. Drakit can also grow, but he's kind of busy with building, I think. He's also more of a hauler, a cleaner. Yeah, that would be fine if you weren't doing growing. Okay, that's better. Okay, Sergei is living in this barrack too. What's Sergei doing anyway? Sergei is a warden. He's kind of a cook too. He's our miner. Why don't you go? Oh, I want you to grow probably too. Yeah. You're generally speaking our mining person, which is important because we do need to steel, and I don't know if I have components left. So let's see. Yeah, I have 6 components. That's fine. I just need steel right now. I do have 75 steel. And this building is finally finished, so that's pretty good. There's also a superior bed over here. We just need to finish these other beds. So, are we planting heroot over here? Yes, we are. We have everything planted over here. We just don't have the people to actually maintain these farms is the problem, really. Because we don't have enough growers. What about Dragonfly? Can he grow? Oh, that's why I want him. He's passionate in growing. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good reason to have him. Fryson is having a break. Because you also live in a barrack. Really? Yeah, Fryson also lives in here. That's a bit of a problem. I don't have enough... Well, as soon as you don't... as the other people don't live here anymore, it is no longer a barrack. But we need to have the... actually, that's wrong. We need to have more buildings over here. That should be 9 by 9, okay. Though I just want to plan them for now. I don't want them to be to be built yet. So go ahead and say nope. There we go. Okay, we also need doors, but I can't actually build wooden doors right now. Actually, we can. We can, totally can. Don't know how much they cost. 25 each, huh? That's pretty expensive for a door. Actually, not really. I mean, it's a door. It's a pretty vital part of buildings, usually. It's just going to have them built real quick. I think we have enough to build all these doors. But I don't want the walls to be built just yet. I want these walls to be built first, so that I can settle someone over here. Okay, Andre has finally started growing. He also has finished, or she, I think, in this case. No, it's totally him. He has a magnificent hairstyle. He also finished growing this tree patch, so we might actually have more or less a sustainable amount of wood soon. Let's hunt this iguana while you are planting the corn. The corn is very important to have been grown first because it takes the longest, so good thinking on your part, Andre. Though I would like to have some heal root too. We actually do have some heal root. Okay, that's perfect then. Now you're growing the strawberries. It's fine. As long as it's food, it doesn't really matter to me. I think we're definitely not out of marble chunks nearby. Dracrid doesn't have, hasn't been hauling them. He's hauling some wood. I don't know where he's getting it from. Oh, he might have been hauling it over here to build this door. No, he isn't. Oh, nice. Freyson is building this bed. I don't know if you're a great constructor. You're decent at it. Just don't fail at the construction. That's all I ask you to do. So, it's awful. That's kind of what I expected. Let's settle Freyson over here. There you go. Shouldn't be upset now, because you no longer have a barrack. You are no longer living in a barrack. I suppose it as soon as the it expires, and then it's all fine. Don't know where you're living. Okay, you're building the other room, which is also very important. So I'm just gonna build my workshop right here. Like right in between these two. That's pretty good. Workshop and storage area, that is. The storage area might expand up north, so I want the workshop probably over here. And then the storage area right here. Seems like a decent plan to me. We definitely need a bigger storage area. That's like one of the major things we need, because there's just so much stuff. Let's actually deconstruct this bed to get a little bit of wood back out of it. Is someone actually still trying to have them recruited? Yes. Good. But the recruitment still failed. This guy's probably mad because he has to constraining clothes. Yeah, well, strip him then. Hey, go and strip this guy. That should probably help. He's feeling a lot better immediately. Happily nude. I'm nude and loving it. I feel so free and unconstrained and in touch with my surroundings. Well, he's a bloodlusty pyromaniac nudist. With one leg. Not he, she actually. Okay, that's good. More food. Draka is now helping with the things. The growing. Is this also corn? It must. How did this corn grow so fast? This might have been planted very early, or last year actually. It might have never died. What is that? May never die, you know. The corn on my field. Does it count if I'm dead on the inside? Like. Okay. So I wish you would actually plant them a little bit denser, but that's alright, I suppose. Good, some hops are planted. Heal root is extremely important to be planted too. And once you've done that, I might allow you to plant these trees, plots, and some trees over here after you're done with them, so that we have even more trees. Okay, this is finally being built, so let's give this to Drakid, so that he no longer has to live in a barrack. And then I'm going to allow to be having one of these rooms built, because I want to finish my barrack, not my barracks, my workshop. I want to start on my workshop. He's going to be mad because his sleep was disturbed, but at least he no longer has to sleep in a barrack. And neither has he, because this is no longer a barrack. It's still a barrack, apparently, but there's no longer anyone else sleeping in here. What if I make these medical? Is this still a barrack then? It's a hospital now. Well, I suppose that's better for you to live in a hospital. What is the range on this? Because apparently you're not doing it right now. No, the range is just map wide, so don't know why you prioritize growing over not constructing. Phrase and oh no, it's anyone I'm thinking of, I guess. But as long as some chunks are being made, I'm fine with it. Also, this table layout is really inefficient. I just like it. That's pretty much my whole reason why I did it. Because you can't actually use most of these corners. I also am not expecting to have that many colonists. Especially not that all of them eat at once. But if they have a party or something, then obviously they would be going in here. And it just looks nice. Especially if I have a sculpture in the middle then. Unhappy nudity. Oh man, you've been mining steel all day long. That's pretty good. You're still nude, yes? No. Why have you put back on your clothes? You should be nude still. I mean, you're a nudist. Why would you even go back to putting on clothes if you love it so much? Doesn't really make much sense. Look at our fields here. That is a pretty sight. Right there. We have a little bit of granite and a few sand blocks. I might use the sandstone. I don't know. No, sandstone is probably not very strong. Can I see the hit points? If I look at granite, we don't have granite, so sandstone. 490, that's actually stronger than I thought. And how about slate? I can't build slate, okay. But it might be the strongest we have, the sandstone that is. Might be stronger than slate. Of course I can't see the hit points just like that. So we would want to build like a 2 wide corridor right here. And then just build it way up. Because the storage area needs to be very large. And then we're gonna build like our workshop right here. I don't want to use any of my fertile land, and this is not a problem really. This would be the workshop, and then we get some wooden doors. One up here, one down here, one to the side. Of course, one to the storage area. I'd like to have one here. Okay, this is right down here and there. Very good. And then we can deconstruct this wall. Yeah, we need probably like a few like pillars to uphold the wall. But that's alright. So Sergey, are you still mad that you live in a... No, you're no longer mad that this is a barrack, because it's mostly a hospital. So that's pretty good. Where did Friesen just went? Oh, you grabbed some So you're making steel blocks and then immediately use them to build. I like it. Won't complain. But probably more efficient if you just pumped out steel blocks, or marble blocks, and then let someone else build. Are you even our most efficient constructor? No. How about I have you craft and smith and tailor first? Just do a lot of marble blocks while you can, and have someone else build the walls. Okay, you've finished these fields, so let's have you go down there and, you know, plant crops down there, just so you don't get bored. That's pretty good. Okay, our cooler broke down. That's not so good. Wasn't in our kitchen, so no worries. Freyson is doing exactly what he's supposed to do, just building a lot of marble blocks. Aldrakid is using them to build. Eddie, are you going to build marble blocks now? Yes. Okay, now, but you're going to hit Andre here for some reason. Slide it. Is one of you ugly? No. Probably one of you is yeah, you have a few, you're disfigured. That's why she probably was like, oh, you're so ugly. Or he actually. I think he's still a he. Eddie Warner is the she. There's a cactus in our kitchen. Probably should take that away. We didn't have food poisoning for some time now. That's quite surprising. Failed to construct something. That's fine-ish. It's a granite tile. Yeah, Dragonfly. It would be cool if you joined us actually. Also, can you still strip her, like? And then just you can't haul it, huh? Because we don't have the space for it. And she's just going to put it back on. She doesn't know what's good for her. Oh, these guys don't have bed rest, huh? I think we should have them on 1. Just so they quickly heal, because look at them. They're not healing here. They need tending too. So who's the doctor? That is Freyson. Freyson, where you at? You're healing, okay. Are you now mad that this is a barrack? No. You're mad that you're naked, which I can understand. But you do have a t-shirt and a parka. I mean, I probably would be complaining if I didn't have a set of pants. So, yeah, I'd be mad too. It's very understandable. Our colony is going good. It's really getting there. I mean, we still live basically on the sand. We just have a roof at of our head. We don't have a floor yet, but it's going to come soon once we have these trees being fully grown. Especially these ones, because they are they wield more wood. And we have a steady supply of meals, we have food, we have a little bit of a solar flare. That's kind of bad, but we're doing fine. On this note, I'm going to end the episode. I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, then consider leaving a like and a comment down below. Oh, and don't forget to join my Discord if you want to talk or chat with me. I will see you all in the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye.